G'day, it's Ben from Melbourne here, and I'm coming at you yet again with a entry into a competition. Did a tag not long ago and thought I'd jump on this one when I saw the HP, that's High Priest to You, Brian Embryotic Robot, entered this one for a Vinyl Martini's push to 200 subscribers contest. I'm sure he's already at 200 by the time you see this. I was unaware of Jack's Vinyl Martini channel until I saw the HP do this comp. I've since checked him out and subscribed. It's good stuff. Get on board. The details are down below. So the idea of this competition is show 5 solo albums made while still in a band. Not me, other people. And Jack had the great idea that the prize money is $100 and he's donating it to his local food bank. Very thoughtful idea. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first I'm going to go with bands and then the solo album first, I should explain. And of course, it's all Australian all the time. First, we're going to go with the Sisters Finley, that's right, the mighty Stonefield, all you lovers of that molten rock psych, this is for you. So, this is their most recent record, Bent, on the great Flightless label. Let's have a little looky-loo at the colour of the vinyl, because they always have very nice stuff. Whoa, green. But if you got eyes, you probably worked that out. So, Holly Finley, one of the sisters, she recently released this great fun EP, mainly kind of electronic, but upbeat, good fun stuff. This is just I think a 4-tracker, if I'm right. Sorry, 3 tracks on the first side, 2 on the second. And so it's all her. It's not her name, it's actually called Spud. But that's cool. I'm calling it a solo record. And Jack, you didn't say what size the records had to be. I cheat a lot in these things to try and crowbar some Australian content in. And this is on that label. All right, next, a band, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That's right, kids. This is one of the 3 they released in October called Laminated Denim. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this record. You all know and love the Giz. Still wrapping my head around the 3 records. Just quietly, it's all good news so far. But I might do a follow-up to my Giz videos and talk about the 3 records they released in October. Anyway, as usual, lovely, lovely packaging and bit of blue vinyl on this one. All right, so King Giz has 2 cheaters in their band who went off alone. One was Joey with his mental electronic project called Blant, and the name of the album is called Tyson. And there is a very attractive photo of Joey in full flight, about to put the aeroplane in the hangar. This is really good fun, but it's super wild and super busy, so if you're not a fan of 90s electronic music, you might not dig this, but I actually love it. So just on the nice white vinyl there. And they had 2 cheaters, and even though this is a band name, this is all done by the one man. It's called Pipe Eye, and that's Cook Craig, or Craig Cook. Hope I got the right member there. With the latest Pipe Eye album, Dream Themes. Oh, I should be showing you how nicely that slides out of the TV. See? Whoa. Yeah, then you got a blank TV. That's what TV used to look like in the olden days, kids. And great surfing photo there. Nice and cloudy. Now this is like all sort of, this is probably his most accomplished record as far as sound and songs and stuff like that, but his early ones sounded very homemade, but in a fun way. Lots of like electronic sounds, really poppy songs with great stuff about walking the dog and sweets and treats. So I was a fan straight away. Anyway, that's 2 bands, 3 cheaters. Next, we've got, well, are the bands cheats or is the guy cheats? Who knows? Shimmering Beast by The Green Child, which is a Mikey Young collaboration. This is more on the electronic end of things. Some nice inside business there. Some stuff for you to all sing along. Just on the black vinyl. There they are. And around sort of the same time, the last Total Control record, Laughing at the System, which is another one of Mikey's bands. This one he plays guitar in. They're becoming a bit more electronic as well, but it's like they're adding in, you know, synths and drum machines alongside the live band, and it actually has that kind of 70s German Neu can kind of feel going on, which is really good. So I'm calling this cheating. See, solo record, Mikey Young. Again, all these post-punk, punk rock dudes in Australia, when they do other stuff, they seem to get down with the keyboards and drum machines. Okay, next. This could be a weird one. The latest Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds album, Ghosteen. Double album. Going to see him very soon. It's 2 shows with him and Warren. Yeah, fantastic record. So the cheater I'm going to say is happened back in the 90s, and that is Mick Harvey. I only got this one on CD with his album Intoxicated Man, and also followed it up not long after with Pink Elephants. And these were like 2 albums worth of Serge Gainsbourg covers, as you do. Great stuff. Yeah, Mick Harvey's continued to release records under his own name along the whole time that he was a member of the Bad Seeds, and continues to this day, still putting out good stuff. Now, this could be a technicality because Nick Cave, can you call him a solo artist when he does it without the Bad Seeds? I'm going with it because it literally says Nick Cave alone. This was his lockdown record, recorded live at Alexandra Palace. I don't know if any of you saw the video. It was beautiful, like surroundings for him just to play solo on piano. Goes through pretty much everything in his career. Yeah, and if that's not good enough, yes, that's right, I even bought this, the 10-inch 7 Psalms. This is literally Nick Cave solo, writing all the music, and yeah, getting down with some Psalms. You know, how long have I waited? Have mercy on me. I have trembled my way deep. And others. It's all spoken word, and then on the B-side, if you don't like that, it's all instrumental. And that actually works quite good. So, if you're disagreeing that Nick Cave is solo with the bad seeds and these don't count. Well, he could be the anomaly on this list where he actually left the band, left his solo project to form a band called Grinderman. And because he doesn't seem to like to stray too far from home, 3 of the members in Grinderman are from the bad seeds. How would you feel if you were one of the bad seeds who didn't get picked? It's like, oh, I want to rock out with these guys, but not you guys. Anyway, Mick Harvey was not one of those guys, and so not very long after the Grinderman records, he was out of there. Right. Lastly, is the band the side project, or are the solo projects the main project? Who knows? They're fluctuating, ongoing, sporadic, but they always seem to keep coming back. The mighty beast of Bourbon with the Axeman's Jazz. Very happy to pick up a copy of this recently on the original Green Records label, and man, it kicks. So I'm going with the solo ones, Tex Perkins Dark Horses. If you don't believe me, the reissues of this say Tex Perkins and the Dark Horses. This is Sexy Tex in his mellow vein. Really good stuff though, quite earthy and rootsy kind of feel. Bit of the Tex balladry, and also just one of his early 90s ones called Far Be It From Me on CD. Would love this on vinyl. It's probably my favourite Tex solo record. Yeah. And that's the CD. And there's the man on the back. And lastly, the other cheater. I'm not saying Kim Salmon's a cheater because he left and then did stuff under his own name, Kim Salmon, but while Beast Bourbon were around, he was scientist. It's very complicated. Australian bands break up, get back together, do 10 side projects, break up again, and then form a whole heap of other bands. I never know what's going on. So last, the great late Spencer P. Jones and the Escape Committee with his great record, Sobering Thoughts. How's that for a cover? And this came out, I think in the early 2000s. How cool is the man? Makes you want to smoke. This has got a fantastic cover of Patti Smith's song Dancing Barefoot and a great Take the Piss song called The Bogans Are Having All the Fun. Yeah, I pretty much guarantee any Spencer P. Jones record, anything he appears on is great. So that's what I'm calling solo albums by cheaters who were still in a band. Behave. Don't get any bad ideas, VC. See ya.